Hello everyone, we're here again in JB Music flagship store at EDSA. And our special guest today is not a musician, but he's one of the guys responsible making sure that musicians sound great when they perform on stage. Let's welcome one of the best live sound engineers in the country, Mr. Justin Santos of Forcing. Welcome to the show, Justin.
Hi, thank you for having me.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm great.
All right, let's get down to it.
All right, today we're going to be unboxing the Sennheiser Evolution Wireless G4 Twin Monitoring Set. Here you go.
So here we have the box. It's a big box, right? So as you can see here, this is the variant that comes with 2 receivers. There's one that you can buy with 1 pack, but this one has 2 packs. This is an in-ear monitoring system, so you would use this to monitor yourself on stage without the use of monitors. Kasi here, there's a problem of monitors being too loud.
Yeah.
So if it's too loud, you can't hear yourself. So with one of these, you can actually like sing better kasi you'll hear the notes better.
I see.
Yeah. This comes with 2 packs. Why 2 packs? One can be a spare. The other one can be from another musician. So you can actually share the same mix with this one.
Justin, who would you recommend this product to?
So this is good for musicians. The G4 in-ear set actually comes after the G3, which is already an industry standard right now. Even if it's old, you'd still see it in technical riders and stages all around the world. This can be your first IEM set, and I will be sure that it will last you your entire career.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's a great investment.
For sure,
Even for
for sure.
beginners.
Yes. It's pretty simple to use. It has a lot of pro features built in, but it's not the kind that will confuse you easily.
Where is the product made?
Oh, let's check the box. I know these are made in Germany, but yeah, this one in particular is designed and engineered in Germany and made in the US. I think it's a testament to the build quality of this product.
All right, let's open it.
All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, so here we have the contents. As I said earlier, this one comes with the 2 belt packs. So that's the first one and this is the second one. It can be a spare or it can be another mix or even your technicians. Unlike other in-ear monitor manufacturers, the cheaper ones don't have what this has. It has a mode where I can actually monitor different belt packs from one, which is called the engineer mode.
Wow.
Yeah. So if I
Up
had
to how many?
it would depend how many you have on that particular gig. But for example, me as an engineer, I can listen to my vocalist pack, I can listen to the drummer's pack, all by a press of a button.
Wow.
What does that mean? That means I can actually hear their specific needs individually rather than just guessing on what they're hearing. It comes with a pair of batteries already. So actually, if you go into JB and you buy one of these, you're good to go for the show. You don't have to go to 7-Eleven or somewhere and buy batteries. It already comes with batteries. Over here, you have the manual and I believe it's a warranty card. You have this adapter for the power supply. So just in case you find yourself in the US, you have the one that we use here in the Philippines.
Complete.
Yeah. And the nice thing about this is you also get Sennheiser in-ear monitor buds. This naman is our transmitter. This is the front panel. It's very clean, very modern. It's black, so it blends well in your stage. In the back, you have your stereo outputs. You have TRS outputs if you needed those. And you have this Ethernet port. This Ethernet port is for you actually to monitor your entire system. So you can have multiple units of this connected to Sennheiser software, and then you can actually see the performance of your individual packs, for example, and things like that.
Wow. I'm wondering, what are these for?
Alright, so these metal things are there so that you don't carry this expensive equipment on your backpack. Like you want it to last. So if you want it to last, you'd put it into a tour case. And to do that, you need these brackets. Sometimes kasi you buy equipment and they don't have this, and then you have to manufacture your own do-it-yourself kind of kit. But this one comes with it already, so you'll be fine. So now we have the antenna, which you connect to the back. You can also get the antenna distribution system, which allows you to put 4 of these together to have one antenna. That simplifies your setup if you have multiple units. So it comes with the small antenna, but if you had multiple units of this, you can get the antenna combiner, which declutters your setup. That also minimizes all the RF interference.
But it's sold separately, correct?
Yes, it's sold separately. But it's a good investment if you were to use multiple units of this. These are the earphones that it comes with. They're actually pretty decent already. They also come with spare tips. So just in case you lose any of it, it can come clean. The nice thing about it, it comes off and you can clean easily. A lot of the times, infection actually happens when you don't clean your buds. It's like your toothbrush. That's why you don't lend these out. So now let's talk about the receiver. It's similar to what the G3 used to be. I think it's a little blacker if you're into color, but it shares all the similar features, including one of my favorite, the battery compartment. We're so used to seeing battery compartments where you go like, saan nga ba yung plus at minus nito, right? But actually with this one, it's very not confusing because like it only faces one direction. You have positive one side, negative on the other. So it's actually easier also to replace batteries with it.
Personally, do you use new batteries or do you use rechargeable batteries?
I use
for
new
your
batteries.
For your setup?
I use new
Always
batteries.
new batteries?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's just because of the production schedule here in the Philippines, it's very hard to account for recharging time. So like it's easier just asking for a new fresh pair of batteries.
Alright. For other new sound engineers out there, that's the tip from Justin.
Volume control over here. Here, I want you to feel it. Because like you feel those little dents. That's very important.
It's like you feel every level going
that's
up.
very important, especially if you were an artist and you had this behind you and you were sort of feeling for the knob. If you don't feel those little dents there, you're like, oh, am I going?
You have no idea how much you've added.
You've already added or what. So yeah, now let's talk about the antenna. Its antenna is not detachable, and that's a good thing. Why? Because you're not looking through your box looking for where that antenna went. Other people might say, oh, what if it breaks? If it breaks, the beauty about it is that JB Music will soon have its own service center here in the Philippines.
I love it.
So here, you can see that the screen is now white instead of orange on the G3. It has very clear letters. You can monitor how much battery you still have. You can see how much audio is coming into this, which is important for you to check if audio is really going there. And you see the RF signal and your frequency right there. I'm now talking about the material quality of it. It feels still solid. Sennheiser is known to have really durable products, and this one doesn't fail to live up to that. Like these are all like ruggedized. This belt pack I've dropped before accidentally. But
you're correct.
Yeah.
It feels really strong and
it's hard plastic. This one has a metal backing to it. The clips very sturdy, so it's not like it's flimsy that it will fall off.
I'm excited. Let's try it out.
I am too.
Let's go. All right, we're here to test out the Sennheiser G4 In-Ear Monitors.
All right, we'll show you how easy it is to set this up. So we'll start off with power. For the power, we have an outlet there. We have two XLR ports in the back. The unit comes on automatically. We go to one of the belt packs. In the belt pack, we go to set. Now that it's on, we'll go to easy setup. We'll scan new list. What this is doing is scanning the air for any possible used frequencies because you don't want the same frequency. Otherwise, you'll hear something else than what this will be intended for. So we'll just give that a few seconds to load. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes for this to be able to find us a good frequency. That 2 to 3 minutes will be very important later on. So it's better to do it right now than to cram something later on.
So for beginner sound engineers, don't worry, it takes a while to get the proper signal.
Yep. So now that we're done, it's telling me that Bank 9 has 16 free channels. That means I can use 16 of these theoretically. I'll select Bank 9, and then the next thing to do would be to press sync on this and then point the belt pack to the transmitter. Now that you have your pack and we're all wired up, you should be able to hear my voice through your monitor.
I heard you.
Yeah. You can try it out yourself. So as a musician, now you will be able to hear yourself through your in-ears rather than having a floor monitor with.
And no problems of feedback or anything.
Yes.
Check,
And
check.
it's actually safer for your hearing because you're not blasting such a loud sound on stage. You have your own control over there.
So in a way, the vocalist can adjust how strong the audio will.
And you can ask also your sound engineer what specifically you want to hear because now you have so much isolation from all the noise.
I see.
Yeah. You have your second belt pack that comes with that kit. So if ever you had a second artist that would share the same mix, all you have to do now is just sync it there by opening it and then making it read the IR. So right now, if you would kindly talk.
Check. Test mic. 1, 2.
Right, so
test.
we're now listening to the same thing. So it's as simple as that.
Nice. So one for the artist and then one for probably a band member
Yes,
or
or if they're sharing the same mix. You can set this up in engineer mode, which allows me to monitor different mixes.
whatever sound I make towards the microphone. Is it the same sound that's gonna be heard by the?
Oh, now because we have a monitoring system, you can actually tailor it to whatever you want. So if you were the artist and you wanted more guitar on your ears, you could actually do that.
And the audience will hear something else.
Yes.
Wow. I also noticed, check, that there's almost zero latency.
Yeah,
As soon as you speak, you hear it.
little audible latency, and this is what makes this product better than other competitors. With the low latency, you won't have that delay in your ear. Also, the audio quality is good. So a lot of artists would complain that it doesn't sound like me. But with this, it sounds like you, right?
Sounds
Yeah.
natural.
Yep.
At least the users won't have the problem of having delayed signal sent to them.
Yep.
Great. Thank you so much, Justin, for helping us unbox the Sennheiser G4 In-Ear Monitor.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure. Thank you.
By the way, how can our audience know more about Forcing?
Alright, Forcing has a Facebook page and you can get the link below. My personal Instagram account is also there, so if you guys want to ask me any questions, feel free to do so.
Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye.